We should play a game. Would you get drafted in World War III? There's this guy on YouTube or on TikTok who's doing this list. He's like, you know, if you're cooked or not. Let me see if I can find him. Oh, I've got him here. Let's see how many of us can make it. Are you ready with polls?
Flat feet, I'm sorry, you are cooked. You're going to World War III. If you have autism, congratulations, you are safe from World War III.
Anyone here autistic? And anyone missing the roundup for World War III? Actually autistic, like you are actually diagnosed with autism. You have to be diagnosed. I don't want to hear about your self-diagnosis right now, unless you can run down to the doctor and be like, sign it up. I got diagnosed depression. Does it count? I'm pretty sure diagnosed depression gets you out because they don't want you to on the battlefield.
If you have anemia, you are cooked. You're going to World War III. They have iron pills. If you have bone spurs, you are safe.
What's bone spurs? I have no idea what that is.
Bone spurs, also known as osteophytes, are smooth, bony growths that develop on the edges of bones, often in or around joints. While they can occur in various locations, they are commonly found in the spine, shoulders, hands, hips, knees, and feet.
Okay, it's just bad bones. Okay.
You're not going to World War III. If you have bad knees, but you're online doing squats, you are cooked. You're going to World War III. If you have scoliosis, you are not going to World War III. If you are overweight, I am sorry, you are cooked. Unless you weigh above 241 pounds, you are going to the battlefield. And if you're below 127 pounds, you are safe.
What's 127 pounds? I actually think I'm below 127 pounds. Let me see. 126 pounds! Let's go. Let's go. Not going. You can't carry gear. No, I'm also autistic. Oh, the woman's bottom weight is 98 pounds. How much is that? 7 stone. I can make it. What's the upper limit? 270 pounds? What is that? I have no idea how heavy that is. 270 pounds. That's 19 stone. Let's see what else we got here.
If you are a nurse, you are half cooked. Unless enough nurses volunteer, you are going to World War III. We need healers. If you refuse to get drafted, you are cooked. You will go to prison for 5 years and mine rocks. So if World War III only lasts 6 months, you need to weigh your options. If you have bipolar, congratulations, you are not going to World War III. There
you go. The bipolar people, you're out. They don't want you. They don't know what side you're gonna be on. You change your mind too often.
Don't know whose side you're gonna be on. If you got 250K in the bank, you are safe from World War III. You just gotta pay a fine and you get to stay.
Would you pay a fine to not go to war? 250K though, is it actually 250K? Like, is he just picking a number?
In the US, there is no way to pay a specific amount to avoid being drafted. Failing to register for the Selective Service is a felony punishable by a fine of up to $250,000 and/or imprisonment for up to 5 years.
Is that the fine that Trump paid?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Over 6'8" or below 4'11", congratulations, you are safe from World War III. If you have PTSD, you are safe from
Diagnosed PTSD. Actually, C PTSD. I got complex post-traumatic stress disorder. So far, I'm getting out on autism. I'm getting out on CPTSD. Did I get out on anything else? No, I didn't get out on the weight because for the women, it's 98 pounds, so 7 stone. So far, the PTSD and the autism have saved me. How much more complex can PTSD mean?
The key difference between PTSD and CPTSD lies in the type and duration of trauma experienced. PTSD typically develops after a single traumatic event, while CPTSD results from prolonged, repeated, or ongoing trauma, often beginning in childhood.
There's loads of different kinds of PTSD. I feel like not a lot of people talk about it, and people just think that some things don't count as PTSD, which is ridiculous because you can get PTSD as long as if you suffer from some kind of trauma. PTSD.
Wear glasses, I'm sorry, you are cooked. You're going to World War III. If you have hearing issues, you are cooked. You're going to World War III. Now, if you are...
In fairness, I'd say they check for the level of hearing damage you have, because if you have really bad hearing damage, that can't be good. People can sneak up on you.
Hearing damage, particularly noise-induced hearing loss, can affect an individual's ability to be drafted into military service.
Dyslexic, I'm sorry, you are cooked. Ain't no spelling bees on the battlefield. If you have OCD, that counts as severe anxiety, but it has to be documented or else I'm sorry, you are cooked. You're going to World War III. Think about that. Now, if you have allergies, you are only half cooked because they have medication. And if you respond well to that medication, you are cooked. You're going to World War III. But if your throat swells up, then you're not going to World War III. You are safe. If you have sleep apnea or epilepsy, you are safe from World War III.
What? Seriously?
If you have narcolepsy, you are safe.
I guess they don't want anyone sleeping on the battlefield.
From World War
That makes
III,
sense.
you not going. They don't want you. If you have borderline personality disorder, you are
Boom! 3! I'm out for 3! I'm safe! I'm safe! I'm safe. I have my medication. I'm out. Peace.
safe from World War III. Now is the best time to have borderline personality disorder. If you have IBS, I am sorry, you are cooked. You're going to World War III. But if it's
They don't care. Oh, wait.
extremely severe, you are safe. Now, if you have Crohn's
That's different. If you Crohn's disease, that's not even IBS. That's a disease.
disease or arthritis, you are safe from World War III. If you have insomnia that's
I literally have rheumatoid arthritis. I got 4. I'm safe for 4. Let's go.
severely impacts your day-to-day activities, you are safe from World War III. Finally, if you have a severe addiction to substances, you are safe. Like and comment for part 4.
Let's see part 4. How are we all doing? Who here is still going to war? Who hasn't avoided the draft yet? My disabilities are invisible, so you can't stop me. Well, that's fair. You can also lie, by the way. You can lie about a lot of these things. Like, if you do have, like, BPD, you can just say that you don't. Like, if you want to go, you can volunteer. Unless they literally go look up your medical records, which in Ireland, it would probably say on my medical record, since there's a ton of Xanax coming out of it every year. They'd be like, why do you have a prescription for Xanax? And I'll just be like, BPD. And they'd be like, get out. And I'm like, yay! Like, seriously, it's crazy that I literally get prescribed Xanax.
If you have asthma, you are not cooked. You are safe from World War III. If you are a conscientious objector, you are safe from World War III. But you have to have a history of social media posts proving your religion is against war, so start today. If a World War III drafter looks at you and says you will lie, you going to World War III. If you are
You live in Finland now, so draft it. I'm not Finnish. No Finnish government has any say over me. Just because I pay taxes does not mean that they get to draft me.
You are illegally here in America, you are not cooked. You are not going to World War III. Now is the best and worst time to be undocumented. If you are missing fingers, I am sorry, you are cooked. Unless you're missing
Sickened, Flynn. You're going.
thumbs or limbs, you're going to World War III. If you have severe acne, you are safe from World War III. If you have
Why acne? They don't want biowarfare friendly fire.
high blood pressure, I'm sorry, you are going to World War
They don't
III.
care.
Ain't no red meat on the battlefield. If you have schizophrenia, you are safe from World War III. Now is the best time to be schizophrenic.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be stationed beside a schizophrenic person. Like, just be shooting into the emptiness and be like, they're over there. And it's like, no, they're not.
If you have eczema, you are safe. Shout out to rosacea. And if you have ever had a surgery, you are cooked. You have to be legally disabled to be exempt from the draft. Shout out to my blue placards. Like and comment for part 5.
There's no part 5 yet, but I'm pretty good. I might be physically, besides my rheumatoid arthritis, fit as a fiddle, but mentally, I don't make the draft. I worked with a schizophrenic guy. He was quiet, but he was chill. I'm not saying there's anything against schizophrenics. I have a really good friend who has schizophrenia, but does she hear shit that's not there? Yes. Does she see shit that's not there? Yes. She literally threw her housemate down the stairs and laughed. Then went for inpatient for like a month. So, you see what I mean? You want to go to war with her? Luna, if you're watching this, I love you, but I will never go to war with you.